Howdy, howdy. Welcome back to Craft and Coffee Season 2. Hope you're having a good day. I'm standing outside of the courthouse in my brand new clothes. I got me a suit jacket, a brand new pair of jeans. This country boy had to get some fancy clothes because over the weekend I got together with my attorney, Seal, and to talk to Snow and Unicorn and had a little pre-hearing, so to speak. They tried to offer me a plea deal. They wanted me to plead guilty. So this is how that turned out.
Oh
Thank
man, we
you for
don't even have a
joining
judge
us,
here.
gentlemen.
Well, you summon, we here.
Yeah, so we thought it'd be a good idea to have a little chat before the formal trial. Just to, lay everything out in the open here.
Oh, so you're here to
So,
apologize?
no,
Not
I was
exactly,
here
no.
to offer you a plea deal. See, I'm very impressed with how fast your signs went up and how fast everything was corrected. So, if you're willing to plead guilty, I'm willing to accept a lesser payment of 3 diamond blocks and 2 free book vouchers for your shop.
Interesting. But
If you'd like a minute to discuss with your counsel
Yes.
in the other room.
yes,
All right, shall we?
shall we?
We'll wait here for patiently.
Okay.
Yeah.
As we have discussed earlier, I think that there shouldn't be any consideration of a plea deal. Because clearly you have done nothing wrong. It was clearly a accident of somebody else working on the same project. And plus, like, if you plead guilty, then that kind of throws the countersuit of defamation out the window.
Yeah, I think so.
So why give them diamonds when they're going to end up giving you diamonds?
I agree. So we're going to say no to that plea deal.
Yes, because I believe we have a very strong foundation for this case, and like plea deals are only work if they have you dead to rights, and they barely have a table to stand on, apparently.
Looks like they're scratching at the surface to try to get this in the bag because they know they don't have a case.
Yeah, that's what I believe. They seem to be a little restless, very itchy, trying to get this over with as quickly as possible. So that means that they are either, well, yeah, one, they actually know something that we don't, which I think we've covered everything very clearly, or they're desperate to just get out with as much as they can before everything hits the fan.
Really nice lanterns they got up, and
Yeah.
real,
It's
real
definitely
nice
the
lighting.
new age technology. Oh, hello guys.
Oh, okay. We have discussed your little plea deal, and we don't accept it.
Well, then I guess this is gonna have to go to trial, gentlemen.
I guess so. It's gonna
Yes,
be.
and just so you are aware, we do intend to counter sue for the defamation act of the rally in the Nether Hub and just the smearing of country's good name across the server.
You'll have to contact the person in charge of the protests, as I was away from the server when those took place and had no knowledge of them.
Well, I guess I will be seeing you two in court. Have a very wonderful day.
You do the same. So she wanted me to plead guilty. I said, nay, nay, no, no. I'm not guilty of nothing. So we're just gonna have to take this to court and see what happens. But first, I don't want to wear my brand new clothes and go do any work. So let me get changed right quick. Much better. Oh, one more thing. Even better. Alright, now we're ready to go do some work and have a little bit of fun. Let's do the fun thing first. So Guardian has got a He's testing out a new shop idea. He said it was in beta. I'm hoping there's still some left. It's called the Treasure Forest? Is that what he's calling it? Yeah, welcome to Guardians Loot Forest. Yeah, in beta. Here you can take a shulker from the pile and leave 2 diamond blocks on the other pile. Okay. All shulkers contain valuables, no ripoffs. There's only one left. I'll buy it. Let's see what we got. 2 diamond blocks. Let's see what we get. We'll put that there and that there. Sure. Let's see what we get. So we got to pick it up because we can't open it. Does it have a name? No, it just says White Shulker Boss. Alright, let's see what we get. Ender Pearls. I don't need Ender Pearls. Splash Potion of Fire Resistance. This is a garbage. He got these for free, and he got this for free. I spent 18 diamonds on stuff that he just got for free. Ugh, that's a ripoff. So basically, I paid 18 diamonds for a shulker box. Ugh. He said there was no ripoffs. I just got ripped off. So, whenever he opens this up again, I'm not playing. Well, I thought that was going to be fun. I took everything out of the shulker box and I just let it despawn because I don't want none of that stuff. So we're just going to put it up here with the rest of my empty shulker boxes. So let's go up top here and show you what I've done in the last few days. I did a little bit more digging. I brought the rest of this circle down 5 more layers. So now when you look at the storage island, you can kind of get how it looks for the most part, except for this part down here you can't see. But now when you're inside, you can look out the windows. You can actually see stuff instead of the walls here. So we're actually gonna do a little building here today. With all 4 of these towers having compostable materials like sugarcane, poppies, cactus, melons, and pumpkins, I'm going to be building a compost facility down below, and I'm going to be building a 16 by 16 composter right there in the middle. So roll that music and hit that time lapse button, or the other way around, whichever you prefer. Let's get started. What do you guys think? Did I do a good job? Does it look like a composter? I think it turned out pretty good. I spent quite a bit of time in creative trying to figure out the blocks I needed to use and the placement of the blocks to try to make it look like a composter. Now, when you're up close, it's not going to look correct, but from far away, I think it looks pretty good. So what we did, we have brown terracotta, we got brown concrete powder, we got brown concrete, and we got brown wool. And then we got the stripped spruce for the very top edge there. So those are the 5 blocks that we went with. We need to get a floor in here. So we need to do a 3 wide across here. And then we're going to do this going back this way. So 1, 2, 3. And then bring the terracotta all the way back. Oh, misplaced the block. And we'll just fill the rest of this in with concrete powder. Now that the floor is in there, I think that's looking a whole lot better. So that's just the beginning of the compost facility. We're going to have a lot of redstone going inside of here. But we're not going to do that today. We're going to do that in the next episode. we're also going to have water tubes going in on each side of the composter, one for each farm. But before we can do that, we need to get storage set up for each of these 4 towers. Now, if you remember, we've got storage set up for the melon and pumpkin farm, but I redid it last night. So yeah, let's go check it out. We come down here, the cactus farm is that way. As you can tell, I ripped out the shulker loader system, and now we just have a chest set up. So we got pumpkins going in over here, melon slices going over here. Everything's exactly the same. The item sorters are still there. I just ripped out these shulker loaders and placed in the chest and hoppers. But everything else is the same. Even the hoppers up above going around in circles for it to filter out the melons and pumpkin slices. So we're getting filled up here. So we need to get storage set up like this on each of the 4 towers. So the next one I'm going to do is cactus, and I'm going to go do sugarcane, and then iron and poppies. And I'm probably going to make them all look pretty similar to this. Probably add some lights up somewhere at the top or something like that. But they're all 4 are going to look very similar. So I'm going to get busy doing that, and we'll come back and we'll see what it all looks like. All 4 farms now have storage underneath, and I even redid the pumpkin and melon one over here. Instead of stone brick, I put orange terracotta. I think that looks a lot better, and I even changed it out to stripped spruce instead of just a spruce. I think the color tones look a lot better. And I captured a zombie villager in here. He was holding a bone. He was just walking down here, so I was like, you know what? I'm going to keep you. And since he's holding something, he won't despawn. So he'll probably end up being a future farmer that I keep down here to do some trading with. So who knows? So yeah, this is kind of what I went with, and I hid some lighting underneath these pillars right here, so add some lighting up here. Let's just go around to the rest of them and check them out. So this is the melon and pumpkin. We'll go down here to the cactus where we have lime terracotta. Looks exactly the same, just different color up here. And down here we made a tunnel to the iron farm where we've got red terracotta. If you're not seeing a pattern, of course they all look the same except for the terracotta. And down here to the sugarcane farm we have green terracotta. So we got green, lime, red, and orange. And I still need to get a proper tunnel going to the melon and pumpkin farm in this direction. Now that all the farms have proper storage set up, here's where the compost facility will work. After this fills up with sugarcane, all 4 towers are going to look exactly the same. Maybe the input to the storage is a little bit different. But after this fills up, because right now we've got all this full and it's up to here. So once it gets all the way over here, let me go around to the back here. I've set up a dropper clock here. And I've got a dispenser here. So the last hopper is right beside that dropper. So after this row, or after this column right here gets filled up, it'll start depositing the sugarcane in here. And then let's just drop an item in here. Let's just drop all 64 of my netherrack. And I'm going to have a wall here. I don't have any stone blocks, but there's going to be some stone here to make sure no blocks land right here. So as you can tell, all of it went down here, and we're just going to follow this path. And I've made all these tunnels under each one of these farms. Each farm has its own separate tunnel. So all the items come down here through this water, travel underneath the slabs, and then they all come down to a 2x2 water stream. And if I make my way to the end, and once I get to the end, that should be 64 netherrack sitting right there. And there we go. So there we go. We've got each 4 of these inputs for the storage facility done. So each farm is going to have an input to this compost facility on each side. So that's why the redstone is going to be the next episode, because we've got to get the water streams hooked up to the compost facility. We've got to get the storage set up on the inside for all the composters and hoppers and shulker loaders and all that stuff inside. So we're going to be busy in next episode doing the redstone and hooking up all these inputs. The good thing is that we've got so much storage that there's not going to be any overflow on any farm anytime soon. So that's good news. So we're not in a rush to get this done, but we should finish this in the next episode. And it's getting nighttime, so let's go to sleep. After you wake up in the morning, you gotta stretch. Stretch. 1, 2, stretch. Stretch. Much better. Wait, what is that? Look, I go to sleep and I wake up and I had a visitor during the night. What is... I see the culprit already. Psst. Psst. Hey. Thought you might want this. Evidence. What evidence? This is no evidence. Let's see what I look like. Hey, look at me. I'm Snow Chicken. I'm gonna sue Country for damages in the North Tunnel. And I'm gonna get 5 diamond blocks. Was that pretty good? that was her, right? Okay. So I got some Snow Chicken heads and unsafe working conditions. You know what? I'm glad she left this behind, because I think in the next episode, I think Snow Chicken needs to sleep with the fishes. Yes, I do. Can you guess what next episode is going to be about with Snow Chicken sleeping with the fishes? I guess you'll have to wait and find out. But that leads us to the end of the episode today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you liked it. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. I'd appreciate it. And oh, by the way, that loot box that we got from Guardian's Loot Forest, or whatever he's calling it, that wasn't supposed to be in there. So he agreed to, when he opens it up for the full version, that I get 2 free boxes since I got the wrong one. So that's pretty cool. So anyway, hope you guys have a good day, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!